All right, so it's been a long time since you guys seen the Duramax, right? Let's say the last time you saw it had less than 10,000 miles on it, and it's about to hit 100. Now, most of the people who buy these suckers here, typical American, you know, 3/4 ton diesel, they want to take it out, take their family to Costco or the movie theater, and it's probably the worst possible thing you can do with these, and it's because of the emission system. All right, so these things are designed for long road trips, right? Where they actually need to regen the emission system, the diesel particulate filters, all that fun stuff. In a non-scientific explanation way, it cleans out the pipes. When you do these super short trips on the L5P Duramax and a lot of the other Duramaxes that came before it, and even on the silly Power Strokes and what's the other one, the Cummins stroking one, they don't have time to regen. And if you've been around GM long enough, you'll know that a DPF repair costs about $10,000. Now, with that said, there's a lot of those other boys out there that, well, say, oh, just delete it. That's a felony. Not interested in catching a felony. So, if you're one of those people that bought these, and you're doing inner city trips, and you're not hitting the highways for long times and allowing this thing to regen, this is gonna solve your problem. It's a Foxwell heavy-duty scanner. It took me some time to come across the right thing actually for this truck here. And I needed something that worked on these and something that, well, will essentially work on something like this. So with that said, I'm gonna show you how to regen an L5P Duramax from the palm of your hand. Now mind the floorboards here, she's getting old. Plug that right into there. I'm gonna take a quick second here to boot up. Now, while this is booting up, let me tell you something. I have so far not had, let's say knock on wood, we ain't got any wood to knock on. I've had zero issues with this truck. For a GM product with almost 100,000 miles, zero issues. I've replaced the batteries, which I got videos for that, which I'll put in the description below, but zero issues. I'm gonna go right in the DPF. And we got everything from Caterpillar, Chevy, Chrysler, Fuso, Benz. So we're gonna go ahead and select Chevrolet. Now that we're in the back end of the screen, you can see DPF reset, DPF pressure sensor. If you ever get that crazy code up here that locks you out in the limp mode, you can actually come in to the Foxwell scanner here and you can actually delete those out. So if you're about to be in 5 mph limp mode, whatever, you can go into that. So we're gonna communicate with the vehicle. Got all our numbers. Before we go in here and hit this, okay, make sure you're away from anything that's flammable, that's gonna catch a brush fire or any of that, and you got at least a 1/4 tank of fuel, and open your hood. And you're gonna see it's gonna take over. What this is doing, it's bringing that RPM up, it's bringing the exhaust temperature of the gas, everything up. It's gonna raise it, see how it's going even higher? And it's gonna do this for about 20 to 40 minutes until it cleans out everything. You're gonna start smelling some weird stuff, you're gonna smell the urea, all that crazy stuff. And we'll check on the RPM. 2,500, you can hear the fans engaged. Check some temperatures. This is actually a really scary thing to do in the neighborhood, so I suggest if you're gonna do it, don't do it in your driveway. All right, let's walk back up to the front. Hear that fan on full there. It's coming down on the RPM naturally. Let's go check the scanner. All right, well there you have it. System's regened. We saved ourselves 2.5 hours at a GM dealership, which would have been what? Going rate on a diesel tech now is what, 300 an hour? So 700 bucks. We just did it. 28 minutes. It's gonna extend the system for a long time. Now, you're gonna have the haters out there, oh, delete the system, delete the system. If you ever wanna sell the truck or trade it in, guess what? They're gonna charge you 10 grand to put the system back on it, and they're not gonna take it for a trade. If they do find out they'll sue you. And if the state finds out, well, good luck to you. So if you guys want to keep these L5Ps continuing to run for as long as you can, and you're only doing short bursts through town, you're not really getting on the interstate and running that RPM up, I'm telling you, Foxwell HD500 is going to do the job for you, and you can regen this thing once a month and keep this puppy purring. So we're gonna get back on the road, guys. So like with all my videos, I do have a members only video for this, about 15 minutes or so long, that's gonna go step by step on the heavy duty 500 from Foxwell, the HD500, which is the unit I personally picked for the Duramax, as well as, well, I don't really deal with these, but anyways, it's gonna give you the step-by-steps on actually how to do the regen. It is a bit painful to actually get through the menu options to figure out where everything's at. So if you want a little more of a breakdown on a how-to, I'll put the link below for you.